Woody Allen and Me. And what's that about? Okay. Oh, a lot of you will know who Woody Allen is, and I imagine a lot of you may not, depending on your age. Um, Woody Allen, and is he still alive? I don't even know. I don't even know. If he is, hi Woody. Um, so as far as I know, I've never actually met him in person, but I did end up in one of his novels, which is kind of cool. And I'll tell you about that. That's what this story is about. And it kind of has a life lesson attached to it. Um, well, anyway, you could look up Woody Allen, super famous guy. Wrote books, did movies, and I say it past tense because I mean he'd be like ancient now, so maybe he's gone. I don't know. So anyway, what happened is um, I was working for a certain person, and this certain person, I don't want to name names outside of Woody Allen, right? Um, I don't want to bring the organization or whatever into the story. I'll just, say a certain person. And this is a few decades ago. What was the name of the book? Well, if you surf out my name, Pleiades Moonstar and Woody Allen, I imagine, the name of the book will come up. I of course had to go out and buy it, you know. But anyway, I was working for this person, and this person wanted her employees to write an article that was going to be put in a magazine to attract more people into the group that she was building. That's a whole other story. I'll go into that at some future point, but for right now, this is Woody Allen and me. So I I held out. I didn't do my writing. I just held out as long as I could. Now, why? I was making good money at the time. I was on salary and all that. I was a private massage therapist for this organization, and I was making good. And that's that's another story too. Okay, but I held out as long as I could because for me, basically, I was just playing the game. I liked my paycheck, and as some of you may be able to relate to, you may work for an organization or an individual or group or whatever, and not necessarily believe in what they may be doing to any great extent. But hey, it's a job, you're getting your paycheck, and if it's a good paycheck, all the more reason to just, ride the wave, right? So that's where I was at. I was playing the game. Hey, So I held out on writing the article to potentially attract more people into the group. Um, and my reasoning behind that was I felt like, I was a pretty good, writer, communicator, in that sense. And I didn't actually want to attract anyone into what I felt was a dysfunctional structure, but it finally came down to, everybody else has done it, and now she's like looking at me sideways, right? It's like I just couldn't put it off any longer, so I did. I wrote out my article. It ended up getting printed in that magazine, some new age magazine, I forget. And well, apparently Woody Allen had a subscription to that magazine, or somehow got a hold of the magazine. I'm just assuming it was a regular thing. I think in his book he even mentions that he had a subscription. I forget. Anyway, bottom line is um, he read my article about the group, and my name went with it. Pleiades Moonstar. I know there's a story in that too, but that's my name. Um, and he apparently, it didn't go just right by him. Woody Allen being Woody Allen, it went in, and he's moving it around in his mind. I'm imagining, the dude thought about me, man. I mean, I wasn't just another traffic light as he's driving down the street. I think it's rather cool. The dude thought about me. He had to, because he put me in a book, you know? You don't just, throw words on a page, especially, if you're, someone of Woody Allen's caliber. He actually had to think about me. I was in his mind, man. But anyway, um, so that's how I ended up in the book. He apparently thought my name was interesting, funny, as he was mentioning in the book, something about, and I forget, it's been years since I read it now, but um, something about if he was going to be taking a plane somewhere, and he heard that the pilot's name was Pleiades Moonstar. Um, I think I forget how he said it, but that it would make him like nervous or something. Just it's a different name, okay? And my my philosophy behind that, if you will, is you know, I'm a different kind of guy. What can I say? But anyway, so yeah, Woody Allen and me, that's how I ended up in his book. But here's the thing, here's the life lesson at the end of the story kind of thing. Ah, once upon a time, a long, long time ago, I read somewhere back in the day before computers. Uh, this is 2025 January right now, and I'm like 67. So, back in the day before computers, when I was a kid, I forget the exact expression, but it was like, make sure you never say anything publicly or write anything um, that you wouldn't be comfortable having it in every newspaper in the world, that kind of thing. In other words, the idea is what you say or do, even if it seems um, beyond probability that it could end up in every newspaper in the world, that kind of thing. Um, it could. So, I mean, give some thought to the things that we do. Um, so I love Woody Allen. Yeah, I don't really know him personally, but I mean, I grew up with his work, his movies, his books, so for me, even though he was like laughing, making fun of my name, for me, it's like, the guy's a legend, man. And I ended up in one of his books. Oh, I should have looked it up before I did this video. Sorry. But yeah, Pleiades Moonstar, Woody Allen. I guess it'll just come up if you decided to surf it out. But yeah, so that's it. Just be aware. Just side note, it's like I've seen some people, especially younger people, kids or whatever, that just don't realize, man. I've seen some posts on YouTube, and it's like, oh, what are you doing? That is going to follow you for the rest of your life. How could you even? But I mean, not everybody is all that smart either, so they probably don't even see it. And whatever attention they garnered from their insane video, um, I guess that's, they're happy with that, whatever. But yeah, for me, important life lesson, I didn't see that coming. You know, it's my main concern was I didn't want to pull people into what I considered to be a dysfunctional situation. You know, great opportunity for a good paycheck, but still, I had to work for it, man. But like I said, that's another story. Okay, I guess I'll just end right there. I hope you found this to be interesting, entertaining, whatever. Um, I'll be doing more uploads as I can. This one's been on my mind for a long time. So I figured I would just pop it in there. I'm in a hotel room right now, in case you've seen this background before. Um, that's where I am. I'm in a hotel. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Comments are cool. Be nice. Let's be nice. I guess that's it. Okay. I love you. Mwah. And give yourself a hug. I know you deserve it. Bye for now.